What's up, Brysonians? Hitting those hero-y games. What's going on, Choogie?
What is up?
Not much. We're gonna not play this guy anymore. So what's gonna happen? And we're gonna try to get. I'm gonna get a quest done. I've got a StarCraft quest, so I need to either get that done or the Tank Bruiser quest done. I don't have an option for both. I don't think. Surely don't. So we will give Kerrigan a go. And if that doesn't work out, we'll pick a different dude, right? Right.
Okay, you're going Kerrigan. I'll just go ahead and do it.
Alright. Your boy?
Yeah. So I watched Suicide Squad last night finally.
Oh, that's right. What did you
Yeah.
think?
Not as bad as what everyone said.
Right.
With that being said, I don't ever have to see that movie again.
Fair. Super fair. And I would
Like
agree.
it wasn't really a great movie. Um, but it wasn't as bad as everyone was saying. You know, it's just one of those movies. It's like, cool, it's done. I had a good time. I don't need to see it again.
I
Because the things I
1000%
kind
agree.
of, yeah, the things I kind of knew was going to happen did happen. You have a big cast of characters. Of course, you like, one or two of them a lot, and they're not the main character, so they barely shed any light on them. Because they do like a big elaborate origin piece for a couple of them, and then the other characters, when they get their turn, it doesn't last very long. You're like, well, saw that coming, so that's disappointing. Um, and this is a really unpopular opinion, and it's gonna get me in trouble. I hate Harley Quinn.
Oh.
Yeah, part of it, I've felt this way for a while now with her and the Joker both. Um, they're such popular characters that they get jammed down your throat, just relentlessly.
I can
Right?
see that.
We go to the same comic convention, and besides Deadpool, what's the most frequent costumes you see? You see Jokers and you see Harley Quinns, and then you see couples as Joker and Harley Quinns.
Which is like terrifying. But yeah.
Yeah, and since this stupid movie came out, everyone is the new Harley Quinn and the new Joker. Which Jared Leto's Joker is the worst fucking thing I've ever seen. So that
Ooh.
part is definitely true. Um, no one, I don't know anyone who thinks that's a good version of the Joker. Um, I don't know anyone who's like, yo, yeah, that's the best one. Um, so yeah, it's whoever thought that'd be a good idea. I don't know who directed. Is that a Zack Snyder? Did he do those?
I believe it is.
Did he do? Yeah,
I
not
believe
good.
that's our boy.
Um, it's just the worst. I hated him every second he was on screen. For not being a member of the Suicide Squad, he had more screen time, or at least more relevant screen time than the other characters, which
That
drove me
part
absolutely nuts.
that part was annoying. I felt like he had a lot of screen time for somebody who ultimately didn't matter.
Yeah, it's like, can you please go away? So yeah, I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. And she, they did her too much. There was too much Harley Quinn.
Yes. I could agree with
She
that.
was just in every single scene, even when because Deadshot and Rick Flag were probably the other two big characters. And when they're having dialogue, then she just comes in and she just needs to have a little one-liner put in there. And it's like you're not relevant right now. So why do you have lines when you're this isn't your scene. So why are we
Because everyone's
Why
obsessed with Harley Quinn.
are you here? Yeah, exactly. Yes, everyone is, and
And also,
yeah,
literally
just
for eye candy. Like, literally, Harley Quinn's just
yes,
there to look hot, which is
yeah,
also annoying.
yeah. I mean, as a guy, that part was cool, but at the same time, it's like, how many? What it does is it's so deliberate when you see her ass shots
Yeah.
that it takes out any form of drama in the movie gets removed when her ass comes out, because then it's like, oh yeah, this is just, it's not a serious movie. It's not a serious movie by any means, and if that's his goal, then that's fine, I guess. That's fine, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was, I didn't hate Jared Leto's performance as much. Like, I could appreciate, I guess, what he was trying to go for. I wouldn't say that it was necessarily super successful, but you know, what he was trying to do was fine. Um,
Like, I know there's like a version of him in the comics that's kind of more icky like that, I guess, but
the gangstery, yeah.
yeah, I just hated it. I hated it. I hate the look. uh I don't know. Ever since the second I saw him in the first trailer, I was like, this is horrendous. This is icky. No good.
The obsession with the Harley Quinn Joker thing is, like, makes no sense to me.
Yeah. And it's like, I know they've done stuff in the comics to kind of make her break away from Joker, but like all the people that like her, I think we've talked about this before actually. Um, Everyone likes her because she's this like strong female character or whatever, but she's not. Uh, she was as a successful psychiatrist and doctor treating the criminally insane, and then she broke, and now she's in this awful, nasty, toxic relationship with this dude. So like but I know they broke away from that, and they gave her like a relationship with Poison Ivy that is a very frequent thing, I think. So they're trying to make her better, or whatever. But it's because I know there's a part in the issue where she punches Joe, like she beats him up, she cracks him in the face with the bat or whatever, and like breaks free of him. But that didn't come till way, way, way later.
Oh, for sure.
She's just like a Stockholm syndrome victim, and I don't think a lot of people know that, because I think the people that do know that, just I don't know. I
Yeah,
mean,
they
you
just
see it.
gloss
They
over it.
do yeah, they do a pretty good job of it in the movie, showing you like how not safe she is or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, how messed up it is, how he treats her, and all of that. But they still, like,
Yeah,
people still are just like, no, that's us. We're Harley and Joker. And it's like, well, then I feel bad for you in your relationship. Like,
yeah, because we're crazy. We're crazy.
yeah, it's like, okay, because you want to be hot. Like, all right, like, I don't know. Like, you can be attractive and not be Harley Quinn. Like,
Yeah,
or because you
like
save him, or I don't get it.
yeah, I was like major, mainly because Heath Ledger's Joker was, I think, when it all skyrocketed, and I'm aboard that team, for
No,
sure.
yeah,
He
he
was
was great.
absolutely amazing. And then I think since the hype of that blew up so much, everyone's like, well, we need more Joker. If we want this to be successful, we definitely need more and more and more and more and more Joker.
Yeah, and it's like, but you don't though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, well, because when I was watching the Gotham by Gaslight uh, movie we talked about in yesterday's episodes,
Oh yeah.
I was waiting for Jack the Ripper to be Joker.
Yeah, like here we go. Yeah.
It's not Joker. Joker's not even in the movie. So
Yeah, like how refreshing.
yes, it's like there's other villains besides Joker. And that's another part that irritates me. There's Batman has such a fantastic set of villains, um, and we don't get to see any because we get Joker and Harley jammed down our throats.
Yeah, just always.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't. I'm just tired of it.
These guys decided they were going to take the boss. Thanks. Oof. Yeah, Mephisto was just like, we're just gonna do this. And it's like, are we though?
Yeah. Yeah. Are we ready for this?
I don't think we're ready. I think that we are two assassiny squishy dudes, and this is a bad idea.
Yeah. So yeah, so Suicide Squad, it makes me just even more sick and tired of Harley Quinn and Joker. I hate Jared Leto's Joker. I love Deadshot. I thought Deadshot was very good. Um,
Well then,
Deadshot I liked, and I was upset. They basically did nothing with Captain Boomerang, um, and Killer Croc. Killer Croc was basically just a set piece, kind of. Captain Boomerang was a joke. Um, Even his reasoning, Amanda Waller's reasoning for him to be on the team, was even stupid. He's like, he survived a metahuman, so like Flash isn't gonna kill him though. Like we see him get stopped by Flash. It's like, well, yeah, he survived because Flash isn't a murder psycho. So it was, I don't know. Which I like Captain Boomerang because he's more of a silly character. I was waiting for him to be the funny comic relief, and he wasn't. He was just kind of there to fill a space. And Killer Croc, I don't think they did him. I mean, he looked cool, but I don't know.
so riddle me this: have you seen the Harley Quinn Birds of Prey movie?
No.
Okay.
It's on HBO Max. I saw it there. And who else is in it? Why should I watch it? When I don't like Harley Quinn. I don't like
It's
Margot Robbie Harley Quinn.
okay. So it's like a different Harley Quinn. That's not to say Margot Robbie doesn't look hot through the whole movie, but
Right, yeah, she looks great. This has nothing to do with her physically. It's just the character. And it's
right.
not even that she's doing a bad job. I'm not saying she's not good or anything like that. She's been crammed down our throats for the last decade, and I'm just sick and tired of the character. And she doesn't do anything new in the movie that makes me like, oh yeah, that's cool.
So she. Okay, so I love Birds of Prey. So I'm gonna auto be like, well, because it's Birds of Prey, which I know is not enough reason for a lot of people.
You like that movie or the actual like comic book?
I like the actual comic book Birds of Prey. I didn't
Okay.
think that they did a terrible job with this, as far as a Birds of Prey portrayal. I thought there were enough like little nods to things without it being inaccessible to people who don't know what the hell's going on. So that was fun. And like Suicide Squad, it is a hyper sexualized Harley Quinn. She is just there to be hot and say one-liners. Like that's all Margot Robbie is there for, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this, she's still the same character. She's still, wacky. And doing just like weird off the wall things that Harley would do, but she's there to. I mean, there's just more to her than what there is in Suicide Squad. Like she's actually interesting, I guess. Trying to think of like a good way to describe it while I'm in the middle of dying. Uh, it's all about her emancipation from Joker. So that's like early on in the film. She's like, I'm done with this. This is fucking stupid. And, like, I'm moving on with my life. Like, he's terrible to me. This is no good. I'm out. Which is, cool. So, but the thing is, being Joker's girlfriend brought her a certain amount of protection, right? Like, nobody's gonna mess with you because you're the Joker's girlfriend. Well, now that you're not, you don't have that protection anymore. So basically the whole city's out to kill her at that point.
Okay.
Because she's like, because there's no reason to not, and everybody that she's messed with or given a hard time to is now like, well, it's open season on Harley because it doesn't matter anymore. Like, the Joker's not there to protect her. So that part's interesting. Ewan McGregor does an excellent job as the villain that he's portraying, and I don't know a lot about him.
Black Mask?
Yeah, but he does a really good job. Oh my god. You're amazing. Look at you.
That couldn't have gone any smoother.
I actually stopped moving at one point because I was like, I'm dead. I was just like, there's no way. And then I was like, oh, I'm not dead. God, they are rooting me so good. It's so frustrating. Like, Uther will be one hit away, and I was like, I just gotta claw him one more time. And I just can't, because I can't get it off in time. So yeah, Ewan McGregor does an excellent job of being just horribly creepy in that film. So that's worth a viewing for his performance as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I really do think they do a good job of making her interesting and still Harley Quinn, because she does do a great job portraying Harley Quinn. Like, Margot Robbie just does do a good job doing that. She's crazy, she's got the facial expressions, whatever. But she's just, like, more of a badass and less helpless. And still hot without that being the only thing that she's there for.
Yeah.
I should back up.
Protector terminated. I must say, our engineers have made good progress with them.
Oof.
The killing spree is over.
I'm also a completist, so I watch pretty much all of them.
All of what? There's more than one movie?
Oh, I think I lost you. Carry the show till I get back.
Oh boy.
There we go.
You said that you watched all of them?
Yeah, basically if a superhero movie comes out, I pretty much am just like, alright, I'm gonna...
Oh, I got you. I thought you meant Birds of Prey.
Oh, no, yeah,
Like,
there's only
more
the
than one Birds of Prey?
No, just the one. They set it up so that there would kind of be more, I think. They introduced Cassandra Cain, like, Huntress was a little rough for me, but that's because Huntress is my favorite, so I was definitely like, you guys are effing it up. But, it wasn't unwatchable by any means. It was just, you know, this isn't exactly how I would like it to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's always the bummer when you're looking forward to a character and then they're not what you want them to be.
Yeah, it's just like, alright. But yeah, I mean, she's still like a badass assassin, and the origin they gave her was fine, and all of that was good, so. Black Canary was great.
A protector is almost ready. Access its terminal when I bring it online. I'm impressed.
Yeah, take that, Zul'jin.
Choose a talent. Access terminal online. Secure it to activate the protector.
Oh, he's trying to take that camp. Oh, no, he's not. He was just getting beat up.
So Hasbro, to all my fellow figure lovers out there, Hasbro has announced their newest Marvel Build-A-Figure wave.
Ooh.
And it's another Age of Apocalypse. Like probably 2 or 3 waves ago, we got an Age of Apocalypse set, which was pretty good. But in this set, we are getting a new Sabretooth finally, who looks amazing. And finally, Cyclops, Age of Apocalypse Cyclops, and he looks
Ooh.
also amazing. And we're getting Magneto, a Rogue, Shadowcat, a Legion who doesn't. He's just a dumb looking character. So I don't really keep. But he's the guy. He's the cause of the Age of Apocalypse version in this world. So he's important.
I need an adult.
Oh boy. And then and the Build-A-Figure is Colossus. So I'm getting a lot of goodies. This is a really good. In fact, with the exception for the Legion figure, I'm happy with every single figure.
Impress me, heroes. The protector is waiting for you.
And you said it's all from Hasbro?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. You'll have to, get with Brass City on that, because we have access to Hasbro products.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because, Wizards of the Coast, was bought out by Hasbro, so,
Okay.
we do have access to Hasbro products.
Wow.
Keep destroying. Your strategy is working.
Keep this
Yeah,
trend
I'm
going.
very, very excited because Age of Apocalypse was a super, super cool spot in the '90s. It was such
Yeah.
an awesome comic series.
I mean, I guess we still have half health, huh?
Oh, our timer's running out though.
Oh, okay.
That's okay though.
So that is the
All
extent
right,
of the
Bummer.
pretty good.
We could
pretty
have kept
good.
that going. That's a bummer.
your healing.
No.
That was me. I was very, very in there when I shouldn't have been.
I could have popped my heroic though, and I was hesitant.
Eh. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one.
I suppose.
I don't think my stats are that insane that it's like you had to keep me up. I guess it never really dawned on me that there's just like a passive amount of XP you earn at a time.
Oh, really?
That's what when I hovered over our level there, it said passive and that there was a certain amount. So I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Like if you're, bless you, getting owned,
Hey.
like,
Yeah, I guess so. That way you're not always
you gotta,
effed. There's some degree of
yeah, like you gotta earn something.
yeah.
Excellently done.
Yeah, but now with this new Age of Apocalypse series, because I didn't get anyone from the first series, one because of money, and two because like none of my favorites in the series is there. Besides Wild Child, like none of my peeps were there because it was like Jean Grey, who was cool, Wolverine, who was kind of cool.
You have toppled a key.
Like as a Cyclops fan, the coolest part about Age of Apocalypse,
They underestimated you.
Wolverine is that Cyclops shot his hand off.
An excess damage
Oh.
will be unlike in a
Yeah, so he's missing a hand. Blew his precious little adamantium straight to hell. And I like that. So yes, I didn't get anyone from it, but now since this set is amazing, and you get almost like every key character in this set,
control the
it's like, fuck, like now I really want the first set too now.
Yeah.
And just have this like unbelievable
double kill.
Yeah, I wonder. I'll have to ask Shane if he thought about that because there's a lot of other like Hasbro products that we just don't get at the shop.
yeah.
We don't get a lot of the Nerf guns and things like that, but I don't know.
Well, that kind of makes sense because I don't,
But yeah, if we're
you know.
missing out on figs, then that's bad.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a realm the figures are. Like how well it would do in your store, because I know you're typically like a card store.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, we're expanding. Coming soon, we're going to have
Yeah.
squishables, which I'm sure you're very excited about.
I'm so excited, I forgot what they are.
Yeah, they are very soft, sometimes giant stuffed animals. And they come in these. They're very cute. They're very kind of anime looking.
Okay.
But they're. I would say, as far as stuffed animals go, they are peak stuffed animal. They're soft and cuddly, and they come in cool things like dragons and a lot of mythical creatures, or just a big cup of ramen. The one that's been around the most lately is the Plague Doctor. That's been around quite a bit. So I will hit the Google and do a little squishable so that you can agoo when you see it, because it's pretty dope.
I see. You're tapping into the anime world, huh?
A little bit, I guess. I say anime in that, like, that's the style, I guess.
Okay.
Because everything's
Well, I mean,
got,
that's
like,
fine.
ginormo
I got-
eyes.
Yeah, my tone was very anti-anime. I think
Yeah.
I'm for anime people.
Don't add him.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm your friend. I'm your friend.
Don't add him. It's cool. Um, so they just have kind of like cute little thingies. Um, so we'll be getting a lot of the, kind of like the unicorn things. Um, some of the animal guys, but they're just kind of cute.
Gotcha.
So I'm excited about those, and yeah, we should get into figures because that's just, I mean, we want to be your one-stop nerd shop, you know.
Yeah.
All right, Bressonians, that's our little plug at the end. Like, share, and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this content. Let us know who we should play next, because we've got so many dudes to build. And we'll see you in the next
Yeah.
video. Bye!